4, 3, 2, 1. Earth below us, drifting, falling, floating, weightless, calling, calling home. Second stage is cut. We're now in orbit. Stabilizers up. Running perfect. Starting to collect. Requested data. What will it affect when all is done? Thinks Major Tom. Back at ground control. There is a problem. Go to rockets full. Not responding. Hello, Major Tom. Are you receiving? Turn the thrusters on. We're standing by. There's no reply. 4, 3, 2, 1. Earth below us, drifting, falling.
Yeah, 52.
Who knew?
Yeah, baby, man, we did it. We did it. Well, we haven't done it yet, but we're about
back.
to do it.
We're about to close out the year.
We're
Mike,
going
you
to
still
close
got
it
your
out.
two hanging.
Oh. Well, that's because I
Man.
ain't holding what I should be holding.
been a
That's a
year.
celebratory drink.
It's been a year.
Clink.
Woo!
Lift.
This is unprecedented.
Separate. Oh, sip.
It's a good one.
Woo! Well, doggies, I mean, this is going to be a rip-snorting treat today.
Man,
Hey, my glasses are fogging up. I think I need to go to a different city. I want to go to the holy city
everybody.
of Damascus.
Damascus.
Yes.
Well,
Oh,
all right, let's start. Let's start with a song we don't know.
like all of them. When people keep repeating that you'll never fall in love, when everybody keeps retreating, you can't seem to get enough. Let my love open the door. Let my love open the door. Let my love open the door to your heart. Let my love open the door. Join me. Let my love open the door. Let my love open the door. Here. Everything feels all over when everybody seems unkind. I give you a 4-leaf clover. Take all the worry out of your mind. Let my love open the door. Let my love open the door. Let my love open the door to your heart. 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 Open the door. I'm only the only key to your heart. I can't stop you from falling apart. Try today, you'll find this way. Come on, give me the chance to say, my love, open the door. It's all that I'm living for. Release yourself from misery. There's only one thing that's gonna set you free. Yeah, and that's my love. And that's my love. Let my love open the door. 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 When tragedy befalls you, don't let it bring you down. Love can cure your problems. You're so lucky that I'm around. Let my love open the door. Let my love open the door. Let my love open the door to your heart. To your heart. Open the door to your heart. Open the door to your heart.
Let my love open the door.
That's an interesting choice.
It is.
To open.
Yeah, to open. Well, it had the word open in it.
Yeah. Okay, well, it's 52 time.
52 times.
It's 52 times. 52 times we've done
52 times,
this.
baby.
It's been a year, man. It's like
52 times a day.
I'm a little in a daze right now, I gotta admit.
Why are you in a daze?
It's just
Oh, you've been painting your bathroom.
yeah, maybe it's the paint.
The paint. Well,
But-
the paint used to have stuff in it,
It's just this is just surreal to continue this.
It is.
all
It's
the
very
time.
weird.
But,
I mean,
you
I
know,
haven't done anything like
We,
this.
we've got our people with us, and thank you for joining us again, and this means so much. So before I get into all that, let's get into this.
You're dangerous, 'cause you're honest. You're dangerous, you don't know what you want. Well, you left my heart empty as a vacant lot for any spirit to haunt. Hey, hey, sha-la-la. Hey, hey, you're an accident waiting to happen. You're a piece of glass left there on the beach. Will you tell me things I know you're not supposed to? Then you leave me just out of reach. Hey, hey, sha-la-la. Hey, hey, sha-la-la. Who's gonna ride your wild horses? Who's gonna drown in your blue sea? Who's gonna ride your wild horses? Who's gonna fall at the foot of thee? Well, you stole it 'cause I needed the cash, and you killed it 'cause I wanted revenge. Well, you lied to me 'cause I asked you to. Baby, can we still be friends? Hey, hey, sha-la-la. Hey, hey, sha-la. Who's gonna ride your wild horses? Who's gonna drown in your blue sea? Who's gonna ride your wild horses? Who's gonna fall at the foot of thee? Oh, the deeper I spin, the hunter will sin for your ivory skin. Took a drive in the dirty rain to a place where the wind calls your name. Under the trees, the river laughing at you and me. Oh, hallelujah, heaven's white rose. The doors you open, I just can't close. Don't turn around. Don't turn around again. Don't turn around your gypsy heart. Don't turn around. take the place of me.
U2. We haven't done any U2 yet, have we? Any? Maybe
one? I don't know. What one?
I don't know. Did we do 40?
Maybe. I think
We
that
might
was
have done
it.
40.
There's another song that, yeah.
Anyway, keep those U2 requests coming.
Yeah, we'll do a full U2 show someday. Wow.
How are we going to do this? You going to sing some?
There is freedom within, there is freedom without. Try to catch the deluge in a paper cup. There's a battle ahead, maybe battles are lost, but you'll never see the end of the road while you're traveling with me. Hey now, don't dream it's over. Hey now, when the world comes in, they come to build a wall between us. They know that they won't win.
Now I'm towing my car. There's a hole in the roof. My possessions are causing me suspicion, but there's no proof. In the paper today, it tells of war and waste, but you turn right over to the TV page. Hey now, don't dream it's over. Hey now, when the world comes in, they come to build a wall between us. We know they won't win, yeah.
Now I'm walking again to the beat of a drum, and I'm counting the steps to the door of your heart. Only shadows ahead, buried clear in the roof. Get to know the feeling of liberation and release. Hey now, don't dream it's over. Hey now, when the world comes in, they come to build a wall between us. We know that they won't win. Don't let them win. Hey now, don't let them win. Hey
lovely old song.
Boy, that was ambition.
It's ambitious. It's not really that hard of a song. It's just hard to get all of that wonderful production in there, you know, all those groovy guitars doing all that reverby stuff,
man.
you know.
That was kind of my introduction to, was it Tim Pierce, guitar player?
Oh, is he the guitarist for
the
that?
session guy, the totally amazing session guy who played that.
Oh,
and
really?
as a matter of fact,
That wasn't one of their guys?
No, but Steve played it as the intro to Purple Rain.
Yes.
In the
song,
Chris show.
This song keeps coming up.
Same chord.
I think it keeps coming up now and then. You know, that chord is, once you hear that chord, you just want to play that riff.
I think that's probably a redemp. You caught me.
Dude, they're all
caught me.
I know.
You
Well,
caught me
you
on
know.
that. I wasn't ready.
Come on, man. We're singing in your living room. The songs you like to hear.
That's true.
Speaking of,
Hey, do we have a running list of how many songs we've
yeah.
performed in a year?
oh yeah,
Do we have an actual number?
there are several databases out there. Big Dorks is the one that is my favorite, but then there's another guy who's compiling them in a different way.
What does he know? Like he doesn't account, or he doesn't double count the repeats, but he's just.
Oh no,
counting
he
them.
keeps track of every time we've done every song. Then it's organized by show. Wow. Then it's organized in alphabetical order. So
Oh my
I mean,
gosh.
these guys are doing
These guys
this,
are
man.
awesome, man.
And there's other guys that are ripping the audio and putting it out as a live album without having to look at us. So we're being bootlegged as we
that
speak.
could be a lot. That actually could be quite compelling.
Oh, it is compelling. Well, I want to do a best of CoROEnosphere album at some point where it's just the audio, but that would require us having to listen to all 52 shows.
We would have to listen.
If
to
everyone,
it.
if there's someone out there with a discerning ear that wants to volunteer for that and take notes,
Yeah,
and
that's
just say,
true.
we do a grading system like this is A+ off the chart, got to be on the album, or this is pretty good with a mistake, this sucks, and just like sit there and then, because that's how I did it when I did that album with Dave, where I recorded every show. We did like 30 shows.
When you kind of had
on
a
DATs.
pick the.
And I had to sit there and listen to every show and make notes.
Oh, it's so hard.
But it was worth it
wants to
because the final result was a really cool live album.
Well, now the question would be, would we go back in and like sing more or fix anything?
I don't know if you want to do. Well, yeah. See,
we do that?
That gives us the freedom. We
does.
have it on multi-track.
This is very true.
So we record all of these on multi-track. So if there's something that really sucks,
really step up
we
and knock
might
it out.
be able to fix it.
But
They're not supposed. We're not supposed to be talking about that.
No, but
that's
that,
cheating.
I want to let the
We want
folks
to keep it real for the people.
but
Real
this-
for the people.
This
real
is
for
an
the-
inside baseball situation, and see, the thing is, what Mike's discussing right there, so what I'm asking him, is he's basically going, yeah, it'll take a week or it'll take a year.
Oh, it'll take a year.
As soon as we get involved in it.
All right. Well, here's a song that is from this re-release album, which I wore the shirt to commemorate it. We have a guy who keeps requesting this, and he's bugging the crap out of me week after week after week. He's throwing money at us.
Wow.
So we're just going to have to do this song. I didn't write it. Larry Tagg
We're
wrote
gonna have
it.
to bear down and do it.
We're going to have to bear down. The great Larry Tagg wrote this song, the guy that wrote Tattoo with me. And in 1989, 31 years ago, he wanted to start a group called the Magnets, and he asked me to do it. But it was going to be all, some of my songs, but mostly his songs. And so I got in it, and they wanted all the tempos really breakneck speed. I guess that was all the rage at the time. Today's songs are slower. But
by that time you had quit doing fast music.
Yeah, I wanted to really just chill out. The 77s had blown apart. I'd left my job. I was in a year of misery, just drifting. I was a lone drifter. And Larry saw my plight, and he said, come join with us.
Yeah.
So, and then we started getting into these tunes, and I'm going, oh my gosh, it's like there's no breathing. There's not even any time for me to take a breath. And everything's at breakneck speed, right? This is one of them. So it's a...
I gotta remember how the chorus goes. Save it! Yeah!
Look good, said she's charming, birds
doesn't fit right. You better save it, baby. You better save it up for later. You better save it for the next guy. Save it for the next guy. Well, I need more than just talk, baby. Well, I need more. What's your giving? But you better walk it. You better walk it for me. Why you gotta pray? You better save it. Save it, save it. Wow! Yeah. You better save it up, baby. You better save it up, baby. You better save it. You better save it. You better save it, baby. You better save it. Save it, save it. Woo! That. Oh my goodness, golly gracious.
You better fake it.
You better save it for Bill.
Wow.
Wow, man, that's I'm sweating now.
We never did that.
Woo. So anyway, that was the Magnets. Didn't happen.
Just wasn't attractive enough.
It was, that was actually a really important thing for me to do because the whole time I was working with those guys, I was thinking about Mark and Dave. Because they're at home.
Made you appreciate.
Oh, totally.
what
They
you
were with
had.
Bill. They were with Bill. They just finished that Strawman thing, and
Right.
And I'm sitting there and I'm going over rehearsing with Larry and Urbano, and it was great. I mean, they're great guys, but the whole time I'm doing this, I had this horrible feeling, this like I'm going off away from where my heart was.
Right.
And my heart was with Mark and Dave because I knew that, those are the guys I wanted to hang with, and I just loved their music. And so I was really in a bad place. And I remember Larry called me after the holidays and he said, Mike, let's just not do it. And I went, oh, really, man? And as I'm going like, oh, dude, well, we gave it the old college try, I was so relieved. I was.
Good.
Yeah, I was. Because
Well-
that eventually led
Led you to me.
Yeah, isn't that really where the goal was all along?
Exactly. And what did I do? Bridled you up again and started dragging you to all that hard, loud music again.
Well, in a kind of way.
Yeah. You were kind of driving me there, though. You needed to get that out of your system.
I don't know. It was just what we were doing. Gosh, that first tour we did as a 3-piece.
We were pretty aggro.
Well, it had to be because I'd never played in 3-piece before, and we were trying to duplicate records that had 4 pieces.
That was a fun band, man.
It was fun. Well, that led us to then when we got home from that tour. I said, "Well, you want to keep doing this? I wanted to change the band to Weathercock. Remember that whole thing?
Wow, yeah.
But
No, I think you wanted to call it.
I wanted to call it Weathercock.
You wanted to call the album Bruce.
Well, that was after we started working on Tom Tom Blues.
Oh my gosh!
Because I had that
he was
painting.
serious.
Well, there
He
was a
serious.
painting on the thing, and I said that kind of looks like Bruce, and Bruce is kind of dominating the hell out of this. Let's just call it the album Bruce. We were having none
I
of it.
think it would have been a Weather Croc. That's
Anyway,
Mike.
yes. So
How
here
could
we
you
are.
dominate this?
Here we are, 26 years after that incident.
Any serious Doc fan knows that the Doc will not be dominated.
The Doc will not be dominated.
Doc
I
will
like
not
that.
be dominated.
Okay.
Oh, I could hide 'neath the wings of the bluebird as she sings. The 6 o'clock alarm would never ring. Oh, but it rings, and I rise, wipe the sleep out of my eyes.
done a Monkees tune yet?
Oh, is that the first?
I don't know. We've done so many songs.
We didn't do the Take the Last Train.
Oh, we did that, yeah. So we've done a Monkees tune. We have.
Man.
Chris, can you get me a Kleenex, man? My nose is running. We've got, right now, we've got wind.
Hold on. We got to lock the show down.
We got to lock the show down. Oh, yeah. No, it's happening. Oh, my gosh.
Oh, man.
I just can't believe, I need, the air that I breathe isn't very clean in here.
Oh, man, I know, man.
Although we do have a filter. I noticed you got is that a new filtration system?
No, they had it.
Really?
Just
oh,
moved
man,
it
we
in
need
here.
to start using that, man. That thing's great.
I've been doing some
Thank you,
homework
Chris.
repairs.
Chris Harrelson, Kleenex deliverer,
Man.
part-time singer, full-time producer.
My throat is really wrecked, man.
Well, why don't we do this as a light ballad?
I hope I can
We're
pull
going
it
to
off.
feature Bruce Spencer now
That's what he said.
on a Hollies tune.
Oh, my gosh. I don't know. I'll try it.
If I could make a wish, I think I'd pass. Can't think of anything I need. No cigarettes, no sleep, no light, no sound, nothing to eat, no books to read. Making love with you has left me peaceful, warm and tired. What more could I ask? That there's nothing left to be desired. Peace came upon me and it leaves me so sleep, silent angel, go to sleep.
Everybody with me. Here we go.
Sometimes all I need is the air that I breathe and to love you. All I need is the air that I breathe just to love you. All I need is the air that I breathe. Peace came upon me and it leaves me weak. So sleep, silent angel, go to sleep. Sometimes all I need is the air that I breathe and to love
Nice, Bruce. I liked it. What a beautiful tune. I can't believe we haven't hit that till now.
Well, we did skip the da 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 da. Remember that whole?
I don't know. Doggone it. All right, well, Retribution, we'll get that in there.
That was the part that...
Maybe that's the part you were talking about earlier, and
I was saying,
missed
don't
it.
forget that bridge. Well, the reason why is because when I was a kid, every time, man, that song really, really did it for me. But when I would hit that part, it would just make me cry. You know, it was one of those first big minor... You know,
where you felt that angst in a song.
Man, it just took me out, yeah. So I was kind of waiting for that. And I don't mean to be a nitpicker.
Well, I took that chart. The thing is, I took that chart. Okay, I took the chart off the internet like I do most of these, and then I listened to it, and I don't recall missing, like, as I'm listening and watching the chart, maybe I just kind of ran out of time and glossed over it, but I don't recall missing it. So usually those charts that I'm using, that one website I use, I think it's Ultimate Guitar or something like that, they never skip that stuff. So I just trusted it.
It was a horn section, so you know what I mean? Guitar players, you know.
We just kind of overlooked
the whole guitar player, horn player thing. We don't need to go there.
Well,
Chris and I know what that's all about. And Chris Harrelson, everybody.
Chris Harrelson, yes.
He did a great job last week.
Yes, he's still coming down off the extreme high of being the singer on the show.
Just that chance to play.
He had his big chance. And
have you ever played before for anybody, Chris?
That's really mean.
No, man. No, I'm kidding.
That's mean.
No, man.
Now you apologize right now.
You know what? We messed around with it. We did a Bowie tribute at this, like it was a music shop or something. It was a benefit for this. Yeah, Stone Vintage. And man, that was one of the funnest things we've done in a long time. With we had Mark Harmon, Scott Reams playing sax.
Real? Oh
and
man,
keyboards.
you guys left me out.
Yeah.
At the same time.
So you had the 77. You didn't ask me to participate.
We played Let's Dance. I mean, it was smoking good, man. We need to do that again for sure. When we go full audio, we're gonna be doing that. We're gonna do a full Bowie show. All right, what do we got, buddy?
One of my favorite songwriters, and we realized that he writes country songs, and we didn't know it. You like the pace of that? There's a storm across the valley. The clouds are rolling in. The afternoon is heavy on your shoulders. Truck out on the 4-lane, a mile or more away. The whining of his wheels just makes it colder. We'll take one.
He's an hour away from riding on your prayers up in the sky. 10 days on a fire softly burning, supper's on the stove. It's a light in your eyes that makes him warm. Hey, it's good to be back home again. Sometimes like a long lost friend. Yeah, it's good to be back home again. We need the fiddle now. You want to come over here and do that real quick? Come here. Come on, get in here. Show the people.
Show the people. Chris Harrelson, everybody. Oh man, that's poetry in motion.
No one kazoos like you do.
you like it does it for me like you, baby.
Yeah. What are we doing? Chorus?
Hey, it's good to be back home again.
Thank you, Chris.
Thanks, everybody.
Sometimes this old farm feels like a long lost friend. Yeah, hey, it's good to be back home again. There's all news to tell him how you spend your time. What's the latest thing the neighbors say? And your mother called last Friday. The sunshine made her cry. You felt the baby move just yesterday.
Everybody.
Hey, it's good to be back home again. Sometimes this old farm seems like a long lost friend. Yeah, it's good to be back home again. And all the time that I can lay this old tired body down. Yes. And feel your fingers feather soft upon me. The kisses that I live for, the love that lights my way, the happiness that living with you brings me.
You want to take one? Sure.
It's the sweetest thing I know of, just spending time with
It's the little things that make a house a home.
I got like a fire softly burning and supper on the stove.
And the light in your eyes that makes me warm.
Last time.
With us.
Hey, it's good to be back home again. Sometimes this old farm, well, it feels like a long lost friend. Yeah, it's good to be back home again.
A bit of levity for the old folks.
Yeah, that was nice. Like I said, no one kazoos like Chris does. All right. Well, since we're in that kind of
Since we're in that
southerny,
place, let's do one of the first records I ever heard, and maybe one of the first records you ever had, right? One of them.
I never had this.
Maybe you didn't have this, but I had it. I was just, my dad brought it home, and
about here.
Your cheating heart will make you weep. You'll cry and try to sleep, but sleep won't come the whole night through.
one. You're cheating hard. Will pine someday and crave the love you threw away. The time will come when you'll be blue. You're cheating hard will tell on you. When tears come down like falling rain, you'll toss around and call my name. You'll walk the floor the way I do. You're cheating hard will tell on you. Last one. You're cheating hard, it's gonna tell on you. Oh man,
Nice, man.
it can never go wrong. You can never go wrong with that.
It's good.
It's a great old tune, man. Well, I guess we're doing a kind of hymn show now. Oh, wow, we need to do the tip show.
Well,
Well,
the tip show. Oh, thanks so much, everybody. You know, what can we say, man? This is an institution. It's you and us. And
It is.
We really appreciate it, man. You guys have been faithful and there with us. And, man, we owe you all so much, man.
A lot.
We really look forward to coming out to your necks of the woods and playing for you. Because, man, this has been it's just, without your support, without your connection with us, you know, we can do this all day. But, man, having you guys stay in touch and connect with us has been very meaningful. Thank you.
yeah, I don't think I've felt this close to the fans in this way ever, because it's so consistent, you know. Tours happen every, 2-3 years sometimes, and we get, we're on Facebook and other social media, but to actually be interacting on a weekly basis has been a real treat. And we've heard your stories, you've heard ours, and we appreciate some of the heartfelt stories you've given us about what this little show has meant to you during a time when, there's a lot of uncertainty in your lives. And so we're glad and grateful that our little thing has been a part of that in a good way. And so
And we really look forward to coming out and playing for you guys. I mean, we need to start getting feedback to start getting an idea about what kind of planning we could do, man, to get out there. And
well,
do
I
some-
heard a little bird told me a little thing today, and I'll talk
Oh, really?
about that later, which means that there may be a way for us to sneak out in an incident and do this little thing.
Yeah,
We'll talk about it later.
I'm always
But,
pushing for that. So
We'll
everybody,
see. We'll see.
hook up with me.
There may be a
Let's
good
bother
thing.
This guy.
There may be some good news coming, maybe.
Yeah, man.
All right, so PayPal me /MICRO77S is the PayPal. At MICRO77S is the Venmo. And if you are a snail mail Luddite, the old-fashioned way, which I do not say that to denigrate it, the old habit of writing and sending mail, I miss it very much. And we love when you send us things in the mail. That is a check made to 77S Ltd. Send it to that same name, P.O. Box 1441, Citrus
As the fruit.
Heights.
As in,
Let's point heavenward.
look out.
Look out! Look out below! CA 95611. And let me tell you, it means a lot. So now we have a situation where we're running out of time. So which of these two would you like to do as we head towards. We're gonna have to ditch something.
Let's do that one.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll save the other one.
Okay.
For another time. Are we gonna do the?
And then we'll get out on the
Okay.
other one.
All right.
Here we go with Bob Dylan once again via the band, via The Last Waltz, via. This is a modern day hymn for our day and also about being imprisoned, looking forward to getting out. Take that as you will.
They say everything can be replaced. They say every distance is not near. So I remember every face of every man who put me here. I see my light come shining from the west down to the east. Any day now, any day now, I shall be released.
Take it.
They say every man needs protection. They say every man must fall. Yet I swear I see my reflection somewhere so high above this wall. I see my light come shining from the west down to the east. Any day now, any day now, I shall be released. Now he understands a man in this lonely crowd, a man who swears he's not to blame.
All day long I hear him shouting so loud, just crying out that he was framed. I see my light come shining from the west down to the east. Any day now, any day now, I shall be released.
One more.
I see my light come shining from the west down to the east. Any day now, any day now, I shall be released.
That's a good one, man. We should keep that one.
Yeah.
In the bag and come back with that.
I've never played it.
That's a good one.
I've never played it. It's iconic. I've never played it.
Nice.
Yeah, I mean, I've never played any of these songs, and they're all so popular.
Really?
No, I've done Back Home Again. That one, yeah.
Okay.
I think that's the only one of all of them.
Yeah, man.
And Save It when I recorded it. I haven't played it since.
That one's a nice one. I think we could do that.
Yeah,
in a set
it's really sweet,
and
man.
put it together. It's good. All right. Well, the time has come.
Yes.
And we want to thank you once again. All the thanks have been shared around, and we're looking forward to hearing from you. Hey, wait a minute. This is the final
this
show
is it of
that
the
marks
year.
1 year, man. 52 shows. Chris Harrelson, want to thank you very much for your support and all your work, and you've grown quite a bit since the first thing. We wanted to do maybe like a, we
should have done a Follies, a retrospective.
We
Maybe
still,
we'll do it next week. We
it's
can
gonna
grab
take
a few.
It's just really time
a lot of
consuming.
work.
Yeah, I mean we need to sit around and really do.
I got an idea.
A lot of work.
There's
cultivating
people
that.
out there that can do that.
Wow.
By sucking stuff off of YouTube. Yes, you guys want to put together a Follies for next week.
Funny takes and
gags and gaffes and stuff.
those would
Even
be
if
great, too.
if it isn't ready by next week, we still want to run one.
Yeah,
so.
if somebody out there wants to,
It doesn't have to be long. 2 minutes.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know?
Or even if somebody wants to they want to go in and produce something like that, we're all ears, man. We'd love it. But we'd like to do something like that. We think the show's worthy of that. Because there's a lot of heart and soul moments. We've had nice guests, and we're not quitting.
It's funny how I was thinking about it all week. My mind was drifting back to how we started on this thing. Where
with Mark Harmon.
Well,
too.
not just with Mark, but all the horrible technical gaffes of trying to simulcast to Facebook and YouTube at the same time.
It was rough.
And we hung on as long as we could, and it got to a point where I just went. We just said we got to pick one or the other.
Yeah. Yeah.
And YouTube is real friendly because it has a whole platform for us to build a fan base on it. It doesn't just throw it out there and it happens, then it's gone.
Yeah.
It's like now they're all there. So thank you for going with us to YouTube and being patient through all those horrifying early shows where all that echo thing would happen. Remember
but there's still as much horrifying stuff subtly right now, because as the expectations grow, the horror grows right along with it.
When something goes bad now, it's really bad.
Now it's just our talent that's got cracks in it.
Yeah, now the focus is on us playing badly.
Yeah, technically, I think we've been handling it mostly. Every now and then we've got an errant reverb cavity going on, and a little, always a lot of tuning. And,
well, I tune because I care.
Well, of course. But before you can, don't move us on. We're still having a.
Okay, all right. Well, what would you like to say now?
No. I just think that this has been a lovely thing to sit there and watch grow. Because when we first started doing it, we were totally winging it, and now
we're still totally winging it.
Is our thing. That's our MO. But the idea that it's such a regular thing, like you've said before. Loving Your Mother is probably the only thing you've done more regular than this.
That's right.
And
we spent most of the early shows talking, and there was a lot of criticism of that. And now we're only talking now because
we're talking.
We remembered the first show where all we did was talk.
But we're excited to continue this thing. We've been talking about how we need to take a break at some point because this has been a relentless schedule. We'd like to maybe put together that greatest thing. We're kicking around some ideas. We still want to bring it up with Aaron Smith in the can. We need to edit, and we have another whole promo that we're going to do for the Hymn Show record. We're going to do a little inside the Hymn Show recording thing, so we're going to put that up, and we'll find a way to grab a couple of moments to maybe take a couple shows off and put some alternate material in there. Please. But have some respect.
I'm excited to feature you. I'm going to feature you.
No, but I mean, please. Take it seriously. These guys are a bunch of clowns, and I'm really serious.
This is the serious one.
No,
the serious member of the group.
But I want to tell the people something, man.
All right, okay, say it.
The people are right on the
All right,
other
the people.
Side of that
Power
lens.
to the people.
And we are going to do a second season, and we're just going to have to figure out how to do this.
Whoever had heard of a 52-week season?
I know.
What the heck's that?
Well, a year. We're going to do a second. We're going to do a second year.
Second year.
We'll be starting our second year shortly.
Good Lord.
But thanks so much for hanging with us. And really, whatever these guys say,
Wow.
No, I was going to say it's great.
Oh, okay. All right.
Gosh. That's what you're going there in the last show?
Well, yeah, we got to have the fights. See,
Yeah.
we don't let you see the fights, but there's a lot of fighting involved, a lot of hatred.
There's
but,
nothing
but
but love.
But it ends in love. It always ends in love, and
Hold on.
that's our message.
Come up here, Chris. Let's get.
Come
let's
on,
get a little
Chris.
hug.
Oh, come on. Let's
on,
do the
buddy.
group hug. Let's get COVIDy
Who
for a
loves
minute.
Chris.
Let's get all
Who loves
COVIDy.
you guys?
The Branch COVIDians.
All right.
All right, Chris Harrelson, everybody. Ah!
And the doctor.
Oh, the doctor and the
It's-
Bruce Spencer
it's
of
been-
Victor.
Yeah,
I had to say that.
I know. Mike has a hard time taking the tender moments, you know, and I'm sentimental. So I just
Wow.
wanted to say, you do, man. Well, then there you did right there.
Come on, man,
You
I
said
just-
wow right there when I was
Wow, man.
I was trying to set up a nice,
Oh,
thoughtful thank you and
I
appreciation.
just don't want to
for-
start crying on the show,
I know,
man.
I
It
know, but
means
let's-
so much to
come
me.
on. But let this guy know, you know, that you feel what I'm saying, because I know you do. I know
They
you guys
do.
love him, and it's just a total pleasure to get this much time with you, man.
Yeah.
And we're working on that hymn show. We're working all the time together. This has been great. So
Yeah, a lot of great music
I'm
to
super
come.
stoked about it.
A lot of great music to come. All right. Well, you ready to do your song now?
Oh, I'm
After all
doing-
that
oh,
stalling.
God, I have to do this.
All the stalling.
Oh, well then come on now. Come with me. Mike's gonna sing with me too. I forgot about that. You take the first.
Well, you heard about love giving sight to the blind. My baby loving 'cause the sun does shine. She's my sweet little thing. She's my pride and joy. She's my sweet little baby. I'm a little lover boy.
Yeah, I love my baby, my heart and soul. Looks like ours won't ever grow old. She's my sweetest thing. She's my pride and joy. She's my sweet little baby. I'm her little lover boy. Now, yeah, I love my baby, long and lean. Yeah. You mess with her and you'll see a man get mean. She's my sweet little thing. She's my pride and joy. Well, she's my sweet little baby. I'm her little lover boy. Put your hands together. Come on. Boom. Clap. Clap. like we started.
Yeah,
with
Chris
the
Harrelson
Doc
ball. Ah, everybody.
Thanks to everybody that's helped us out this year. Mark Harmon,
Mark Harmon.
Steve Griffin,
Steve Griffin.
Scott Reeves,
Scott Reeves.
Steve
Mark
Rondo,
Proctor. Mark Proctor now.
Mark Rucker,
Mark Tootle now.
Aaron Smith, yo,
Aaron Smith, y'all.
Jordan James. Anybody else that we've forgotten?
I don't.
I think that's it.
Ow! Ow!